All right, Take You At Your Word. This is a super fun one. We really don't have any songs that really feels like this. This one is a true 12/8 feel that we have. So really, the BPM is really super fast, so that you in a sense, your brain is thinking of this in 4/4. Your pulse. You initially want to hear that, but there's a subdivision of the 3 in between each one that makes it that 12/8 feel. So I'll break this down a little bit. Throughout a big chunk of this song, throughout the verses and also the bridge, we really want you to lock down there's a lot of stuff and a lot of different parts that is happening in this song. So we want you to lock down on those verses and also that bridge, really strong block chords that establish that pulse on those quarter notes, and that helps keeps the band lock in everything, because there's a lot of different rhythms happening and stuff like that. So you're really the anchor and the thing that brings and glues this song together. The intro, there's this lead line. So let me break down a little bit of that 12/8 feel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Right. So you see it naturally as like, okay, the BPM might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Right. You want to internally go 1, right? Have the internal, that pulse, outlining that 12/8 feel that will help you really lock in on all those specific parts. Specifically because your lead line is what. The lead line kind of locks in and goes in and out of that. So the outlining of the bass chorus is you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And essentially that's your bass line. So you keep the bass line really, really, really simple, because there's a lot of stuff happening within your right hand. So I'm gonna break this down a little bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. See, it's a 1, 2, 3. So that's really this descending line. It's pretty easy. The beginning of this is pretty easy because it locks it with the tempo, and then triplet, triplet 1, 2, triplet 1, 2. So get that, really have that feel, and it really helps, honestly, if in your left hand, if you're pulsing that quarter note, and there are. Feel a little weird at first, but that might help you lock in that triplet feel really tight and locked in some of that stuff. So, and then that verses is really just that pulsing quarter note and also those block chords. And you can ease up a little bit. On those choruses, that lead line comes back. It's the same chord progression as the intro. So we want to bring you back up. I'll take you at your word. So on. So that makes sense? And then the bridge is just, everything else is really just block chords. So make sure you just really lock in the specific. This one is pretty tricky on the lead line specifically, so we want everything else, you can just focus on doing block chords, and the rest of the band, the EGs, the synths, cover all the other different layers that is happening in this song. Let me play a little bit of Take You At Your Word. then you'll kind of go back into that lead line and that chorus, and then really on that bridge of you said your love will never give up. You said your grace is always enough. Make that really strong and really clear as you're outlining, because the melody of the bridge is on triplets. They're kind of lost tempo of like what's that pulse of the quarter note. So you're really the anchor specifically on that bridge to give to bring everything else together. And that should be take you at your word.